This Big Freedia, the Queen Diva, your best believer, and you're checking out Roman's Wrap Up. Girl down, you already know. All you got to do is hit the cheeky black claps. All you got to do is hit the trigger man bounce. All you got to do is hit a thumb. Who I might be, who I might be. It's everywhere, it's everywhere, it's everywhere.
So to start off, how did you get your start in music, and who would you consider to be your main musical influences?
Well, I got my music start when I was really young. I was into gospel music, and I did that for a very long time. I was a choir director at my church, my home church, and I also was a choir director at my high school. And then I had my own choir, so I was musically inclined since a kid. And definitely one of my big inspirations in the musical world was definitely the only one, Michael Jackson.
Very nice, very nice. So what's it like being on tour, and do you have a preference between this or songwriting, or is it just like completely different?
I enjoy being on tour. It's a chance to experience getting to see the world and getting to see different fans in different cultures all over the world, so it's very exciting.
All right, great. And we heard you have a show on Fuse.
Yes.
That was renewed for 2 more seasons, so
yes.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And how did that show come to be exactly?
Well, one of my managers said your life is definitely a TV show, and you have so many interesting things that happens. So we started to shop for a network that was interested in, putting this together, and World of Wonder was a network that picked it up. And then they found Fuse, and then ever since, we've been rolling.
Oh, that's great, that's great. And in addition to that, I hear you're also publishing a memoir?
Yes.
So you're working in all different types of mediums?
All different types.
How are you juggling between all of these, or are you just focusing more on one at the moment, or in the future? Or?
I'm juggling them. It's a juggle. It's like doing one, keep moving to the next, going back to the other, back and forth. I'm talking while I'm on tour, writing while I'm on tour, so it's definitely a job.
Oh, you're writing on this tour as well?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. And what's one thing that you would like people to take away from your songs?
That is happy music, that is fun, it's inspirational, they can lay their hair down and be themselves and be inspired on the dance floor to represent themselves and their culture in whichever way they feel and not feel judged.
Great. And what's it like knowing that you helped to create and popularize a whole musical genre known as bounce for anybody who doesn't know?
It's an amazing feeling. It's the most amazing feeling in the world to have people to captivate to your musical culture and to your upbringing. It's one of the best feelings in the world.
That's really great. And just a little bit more of a serious question. As a member of the LGBTQ community myself, I can understand how it can be a little difficult to live authentically and publicly. As a musician, did you face any hardships due to your sexuality at all?
Oh, most definitely. When I was growing up, it wasn't easy growing up in New Orleans. You had to definitely fight and stand up for what you believe in, to be who you are as well. So I definitely had a lot of trying times, a lot of fights, a lot of journeys to get where I'm at now. And I did say one thing though, I would help change the people's mind in New Orleans, how they felt about gay people, and that definitely has changed.
That's really great to hear. And lastly, what's one thing that nobody else knows about you that you can maybe tell us?
I love to cook.
Any favorite dish at all?
Cabbage is my favorite dish to eat, but I love to cook a lot of things.
For a street, you got to do it for you. You got to shake it for you. You got to work it for you. You got to rock it for you.